Hello everyone. I'm your host Maria. Welcome to another amazing episode. I'm very excited today because we have very talented and wonderful guest with us. His name is Unisa Kamara. He joined us from United Kingdom. He is serial entrepreneur, radio and television host and public speaker. So without wasting time, let's welcome our guest and continue our conversation. Hello Unisa, how are you?
I'm good, Marie. How are you today?
I am good. Thank you so much for
Excellent.
your precious time. First of all, please introduce yourself.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Unisa Kamara. I'm based in the UK. I grew up in America, been in America for over 30 years. Then I moved to the UK, but I was born in West Africa, Sierra Leone. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I deal with everything dealing with media.
That's great. Now we are going to start our question answer session. Everyone, you are watching this interview on our Facebook and YouTube. Hope you
Excellent.
enjoyed this session. Now, my first question is, can you tell us about your personal journey that led you to become serial entrepreneur and media host?
Well, when I moved to America, Maria, people used to make fun of me. The American kids used to make fun of me. I was 8 years old, and they used to call me all kinds of names. They used to beat me up. So I started hanging out with the bad kids, the older kids. So that way, the other kids don't beat me up. So I started doing a lot of bad things, selling drugs. I was everywhere doing bad things. So I got shot in the neck. My girlfriend got shot in the head. She died. And when I was in the hospital, a nurse came to me and was talking to me saying, "You are better than this. You can do so much with your life. You are so much better than you think." Every day that I wake up in that hospital, that nurse was by my side. And when I left that hospital, I decided at that moment that I don't want to sell drugs anymore.
Okay. I'm sorry to ask you this question. May soul of your son rest in peace and may God bless him. Now my next question is, how has loss of your son shaped your personal and professional life?
It's him as, okay, there you are. So when I came from the hospital, I decided I did not want to work for nobody. I wanted to work for myself. I don't want to work at McDonald's. I don't want to go make somebody else rich. So I decided to create my first business. My cousin and I made a bet that I cannot build a business without spending money. I built my first business and I did not spend no money because I studied my environment. I studied the community. You understand? I figured what
Yes.
they need. I understood what they needed. So I put together something for them that they need without me spending money. And that's how I started becoming an entrepreneur. Sometimes in life, we have to go through something for our better self to be awakened. Does that make sense?
Yes. Wonderful journey. You know, no one's life is perfect. Everyone has different kinds of challenges and problems in their life.
Indeed. Indeed. The thing is, a lot of our kids, the younger generation, everybody want to make money. You
Yes.
understand? I
Yes, that's
started
true.
I started building businesses at a young age because I did not want to go to jail. I did not want to die in the streets. I did not want to work for nobody. So what can I do? Study my community. What is it that my community need? that I can give to my community that they will enjoy, I will enjoy, and still make money out of. And do you know who also said that? Steve
Yes,
Jobs.
please. Yes,
Steve Jobs from Apple. He says, when you focus on what your community need, what the world need, you will make money. But when you focus on you will lose. Every business that I've done is to support other people, and money comes to me.
that's true. Now,
It's
please tell me, how has loss of your son shaped your personal and professional life?
sorry.
How has the loss of your son shaped your personal and professional life?
Well, the thing is, as an entrepreneur, our focus is to continue to build and move on. But when my son was killed, that's when I figured life is not about money. You can have £1 million in the bank, but what good is it without people that you love to share with? So when my son was killed, I decided to create a business, an organization, a charity called Kamara Youths, where we support this younger generation from killing themselves, going in and out of jail to become entrepreneurs. So Kamara Youth is an organization where we go to India, we build water pumps, we've been to different parts of the world. We support youth to become entrepreneurs. I was even giving a lot of kids TV shows so that way they can communicate with other youths. I have a
That's
TV I have a TV show for kids, I have a radio show for kids. I just want them to develop each other because there's so much more for them.
that's great idea.
We have to support the next generation because everything we're building now, if we don't develop this younger generation, what good is it?
Yes, you are doing amazing job and your mission is wonderful, fantastic.
Well, thank you very much. I'm just doing my part.
May God give you more success in your goals and in this mission of organization. Now, my next question is, what were key challenges you faced in building Kamara Youth and how did you overcome them?
Well, in life, we face challenges every day.
Yes,
But
true.
but the thing about Kamala youths, the challenges I was facing was the trust. Now, these kids are out in the streets doing a lot of bad things, people not acknowledging them. You understand? So
Yes,
for me to come from America and tell them, trust me, they look at me like, why should I trust you? Who are you? And they will put you through the test. They will challenge you. And if you back away, they'll be like, he's just like everybody else. He says he cares, but he don't care. You understand? So
yes,
I had to stop my businesses and focus on them. You understand? I had to show them that I am here for you to support you. You can talk to me. So that was one of the most difficult challenges because sometimes they will call you in the middle of the night. Mr. Camaro, because there was one kid that got stabbed. He went to see his girlfriend and he did not have nobody to call because his family disowned him. He called me in the middle of the night. I had to leave my bed and drive over an hour to the hospital. So I showed him that I was there for him. I built that trust. So that's one of the most difficult challenges that I had to face with Camaro youths, gaining the trust of these kids.
yes. This challenge is everywhere, in every profession, in every field.
Sorry?
Everyone face this challenge of trust in every profession.
That is true.
Now, please tell me, how do you balance your multiple ventures with your personal life and well being?
I travel a lot, Maria. I've been all over the world. So with me, I make time for my family. People think I'm consistently working. No, I make time for things I like. You understand? As a motivational speaker, I speak
Yes,
about the laws of attraction, vibrations of the universe. So when I have my time, specifically on the weekends, I take my shoes off, my socks, and go to the park and walk barefooted, connect with the universe. I go by the water and meditate and find me time. I spend time with my daughter, with my with my family, my wife, and build that bond with them. I call my family in America. I make time for everyone that is important to me because we don't know what tomorrow brings. You understand? But if you
yes,
don't also take care of yourself mentally, physically, and emotionally, what good are you to anybody else? So you always have to balance work and personal life.
wonderful. What lessons have you learned from your most difficult experiences in your life?
As an entrepreneur, you're going to face a lot of challenges. But my most challenging thing was I had someone working for me and they stole a lot of money from me. You understand? And
Yes,
person was somebody, when they came to work for me, I didn't even want to work with them. My partner brought them in. So I said, okay, because my partner brought you in, I will try to trust you. Now, when they stole from me, well, us, I had to process it. Because when you invest trust in somebody, because they did not work with me for 1 year, they worked with us for a couple of years. So when they did this, I had to process it. Trust is key, ladies and gentlemen. Being transparent is key, but also there should always be that boundary. Because once people get comfortable with you, they will try to push the limit. So, me being who I am, being quite transparent and quite trustworthy, and running all these businesses is difficult for me to keep an eye on everything. Yes, I have an accountant. Yes, I have, my partner. Yes, I have a team. But also sometimes you cannot keep an eye on everyone, on everything. But this gentleman, Warren Buffett, said the best way to maintain your business is to make sure that you know every corner of your business, to understand every corner of your business. Because once you understand everything and every corner of your business, it's difficult for anybody to tell you what is in that corner because you already know what is in that corner. So since this happened to me, this trust issue, I'm not saying I don't trust people. I trust everybody I work with, but also I have to understand their mental state, their reasoning, and their purpose. So
amazing
that was quite
suggestion.
difficult.
Thank you so much.
Quite difficult, somebody losing my trust.
Amazing suggestion. Wonderful. Can you share vision behind Kamara Youths and kind of impact has made on community?
Sorry?
Can you share the vision behind Kamara Youth and the kind of impact it has made on community?
Like I said, Camaro Youth is a brand that is very close to my heart. And a lot of things that I'm doing, that we are doing, nobody's giving us no money. Everything we've done is coming from us. Building the water pumps in India, giving food to people in Africa, supporting charities around the world is from us because it's a legacy for my son. You understand? The impact
Yes.
is creating in the community is that businesses are starting to feel safe because before these kids would go in there and be rude, disruptive, and so forth. Now, businesses are able to support the community because the community is supporting these businesses. The youths are not disrespecting people the way they used to. They're more trying to get to know each other because my thing to the adults is that don't judge these kids. These kids can save your life one day. You don't know what this child can become. So when you're judging this kid, you're limiting yourself. But by you supporting these people, these young people, you elevating them. And when somebody elevates you, you never forget that person.
Yes,
So
that's true.
we are bridging the community by bringing the adults and the youths together. We had an event with the mayor in Nisden where we brought some of these young people from one side of London and from the other, and they used to fight each other. They pulled knives, stabbing each other. So when I said I wanted to do this festival, the police, the mayor, they called me in the office and said, Unisa, that's dangerous. They're going to kill themselves. I said, they will not. Let's give them a chance. They came together. They had good time together. And I showed the community that when you believe in them, they will show you who they are. But when you don't believe in someone, you will never see the good side of that person.
Amazing. Wonderful answer and your wonderful initiative. Now, please tell me what specific programs or initiatives with Kamara Youth have been most impactful and why?
The most effective program is an entrepreneurial program because one thing that I want them to understand is I always say, look at me. Look at me. I've been shot. I've been in jail. I've been incarcerated. Well, jail is incarceration. I said, but I sold drugs as well. If I can live that life and become an entrepreneur, why can't you? You understand? You can do
Yes,
anything you want to do with your life, but it's only you that limits yourself. So I take them through the journey. First of all, I just don't say this is what you're going to be. No, I have to understand their mindset. What do you want to be? Where do you see yourself in a couple of years? How do you think you can support your family? How do you think you're going to find that person that loves you, that you love? How are you going to buy that house? You ask them some questions, a series of questions, so that way you understand who they are. We use the SWOT analysis in this. So a lot of them believes that they have a creative mind. They want to be an entrepreneur. So when you want to be an entrepreneur, I just don't say, okay. I say, okay, let's write a business plan. Let's strategize together how we can execute this business plan. You understand? And once they
yes,
can create a business plan, a marketing strategy, then we can see a way how we can execute it. I and the team support them. So a lot of them are doing so well. I have a 13-year-old girl right now. She is an entrepreneur. I've had her on my TV show. She's like a mini me. She believes that she can conquer the world and still save the world. So she's so intelligent that literally people that I bring around want to support her financially. Why? because she had the mindset. She knows what she wants. So in life, as long as you know what you want, there's nothing that you cannot achieve.
That's true. Amazing suggestion and amazing work you are doing. Best of luck.
Thank
Now,
you.
what do you think is most effective way to engage young people in positive community development?
What is the most effective way to do what?
To engage young people in positive community development.
First of all, you have to find what intrigues them. You understand? We have to understand that everybody wants to show their good side. There's no bad person, but it's something that triggered them to do what they're doing. Talk to a person, you understand, and tell them what it is that you want from them. But also ask them, how can you think you can help? When you ask them, and they can come up with brilliant, intelligent ideas. Don't tell them what to do. Ask them to support you and the community. Some might say no, but some might say yes. And some that says no, when they see their friends doing it, they will come. Does that make sense?
Yes. You know, mission of our school is also to make impact on 10 million people. Our main mission is to create problem solver and future leaders like Steve Jobs, Elon Musk, and we are doing hard work on this mission. And this is the main mission of our online school. I'm also a team member of this school.
Well done. Well done. See, that's good. When you teach a young person at an earlier age to become a problem solver, that is mental development. You
Yes,
understand?
yes,
Because when you support them mentally, it makes them become a stronger leader.
that's
And I
true.
feel, and I feel that you, younger generation, the sky's not the limit, but things are not going to get easier. You
Yes,
understand?
yes,
So if we don't support you now, how are you going to build up when things get hard? You will jump from decision to decision. But when you have that mental strength, you develop that resilience. You become repetitive in what you do in decision making to say, this is who I am, this is what I want to do, and this is how
yes,
I think we can move forward. And you
yes. Can you hear me? I think there is some internet issue. Yes, I think there is some internet issue. Can you hear me?
internet went off. That's the thing about doing live shows.
Yes, no problem. Yes, now can you hear me? I think there is again internet issue. Can you hear me? Yes, can you hear me now?
I can hear you, but I
Okay.
cannot see. There you are.
Yes. I think there is some internet issue again.
Sorry, the internet went off. I don't understand what's going on with the internet. But like I was
Yes.
saying, this is a about doing live events.
Yes. No problem. It happens sometimes. Now please tell me what inspired you
I
to
cannot hear
create.
you, Maria.
Okay. You cannot hear me, but I can hear you. I think please rejoin again. There is internet issue from your side.
Takes me off.
No, I think there is some internet issue. That's why you are again leaving. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Now I can hear you. So the weather is bad here, but we've got it rectified now. So we're
Yes,
good.
our live session is going fantastic, but I think internet is creating problem for us.
No, no, we have gotten it resolved because the weather was bad here. So I have my IT
Okay,
person come look at it.
okay, no problem. Now please tell me what inspired you to create global speaker platform and what gap were you aiming to fill?
Global Speakers Platform is also my baby. That's a question. Global
Yes,
as a speaker, I understood that they have a lot of beautiful people out there with a story to tell. As a speaker, I also understand that there are a lot of people with knowledge that want to educate people, but they're not getting the support they needed. So we created Global Speakers Platform where we support speakers via television, radio, magazine, newspaper, live stage, virtual stage, and also we give people the opportunity of speaker training because some people want to become speakers, but they don't know how to deliver. And as a speaker, delivering is everything. So, Global Speakers Platform, we just want to give that global awareness for speakers because we want people to be heard all over the world, especially if you got a message that is going to change somebody's life.
that's true.
Thank you. We're just trying to make a difference.
Yes. We collaborate in future and create more these platforms and motivate people globally. It's a wonderful job, I think.
You know, one day I might just have you on stage with us because Global Speakers Platform, we had a young man from Pakistan. I think he's from Pakistan, Mohammed. The first time I met him, we were in Clubhouse. He said, Mr. Kamara, I've seen you speak. I want to become a speaker. My first question is, you're too young to be on Clubhouse. You're supposed to be sleeping right now. So he said, Mr. Kamara, but my mom is here with me. She's still awake. So I said, okay. So everybody in the room, there were over 100 people in the room. So I said,
Yes,
well, I said, so put your mom on the phone. Let her tell us it's okay for you to be on Clubhouse. So she came on, she said, I give them the permission to be on Clubhouse. So we all started asking this young man questions. Why do you want to be a speaker? He said, because everything that is going on in my country, the world is not hearing. He said, I have a voice. When he said that, everybody in Clubhouse wanted to work with this young man. I've had him on different stages, virtual stages. He's now working with so many people. He has grown and his voice has changed to become a stronger young man, you know. So um, working with people is something I have passion for. Elevation is key to me because if I'm working with you, Maria, and I'm supporting you and you're growing, as you're growing, you're making me proud. But guess what you're doing? You're giving me the opportunity to grow with you. And as an entrepreneur, that's how we need to look at it. Not what am I going to gain from Maria financially? You understand? It's not
yes,
always finance because of money will come. I always say money is like a little kid. If you chase money, money's going to run around you. But if you stop, money is going to come and say, why are you not following me? Why are you not chasing me? So instead of chasing money, let's sit back, relax, and see how we can make that money come to us. It's not how hard you work, but how smart you work.
great, wonderful. You know, our school has kids of every age, from 8 years, 7 year, 12 year, 11, 15, onward, 16, 17, like your Kamara Youth Institute.
Freud said, give me a child, and by the age of 7, I will show you what that child will be. You understand?
Yes,
I believe that when a child is young, their brain, their mind is so clean and so pure.
Yes, that's true.
What we install in them is what they become to be.
Yes,
So when you're able to support someone at an earlier age, that person becomes a better person. But
that's
never
true.
judge, but never judge someone because we are working with youths at 15 years old and higher, and we see the changing within them because they want to change. But we
Yes,
always say the first teacher, the first mentor to a child is the parent. The school is the home.
that's true.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, now tell me, please, what unique challenges do speakers and entrepreneurs face today, and how does your platform support them?
A lot of speakers, I'm not going to talk bad about any company, but they have coaching companies out there that charges speakers £10,000, $10,000 to coach them. Maria, you work hard for your money and you give me £10,000, right? What's your question? What am I going to get from this? But if you give me £10,000, then I teach you how to talk. What happens when you leave? How are you going to make your money? How are you going to survive? How are you going to feed your family? You understand?
Yes,
Speakers face a lot of challenges. Who's going to hire them and give them a paying job? Who's going to give them that virtual stage or put them on TV without paying? And that's why me being a speaker, I feel I was blessed because I love education. So when I left America, I moved to London. I was helping my wife and her family build their business. So I said I need to go to school because I believe in education. So one day I was leaving the school and I seen a bunch of the students in a circle watching somebody with a mic talk. I said, what is he doing? They said, oh, we get a speaker every month. What is that? I never heard of a motivational speaker. I said, what is that? They said, well, they come to empower us to stay in school. I said, what? They said, yeah. I said, they get paid for that? He said, yeah. They get paid for just to talk? He said, yeah. I'm like, I want to be a speaker. I said, I want to be a speaker. So I was like, who hires them? He pointed to this young lady. So I walked over to her because when you procrastinate, you lose on opportunities. You understand?
yes, yes,
Procrastination is the failure to many. So I walked over to her. I explained to her, I said, listen, I'm a motivational speaker. She asked me, have you ever been on stage? I said, no. Have you ever given a speech? I said, no. I said, but wait, I've been on stage before. She said, really? I said, yeah. I have been because my first business was Blackline Entertainment. So I was on stage with a lot of big people, but singers, not motivational singers, not motivational speakers. But she never asked. And if you don't ask, I don't tell. Her question was, have you been on stage? I said, yes. So she asked me, are you a student here? I said, yes. She gave me an opportunity. I think they paid me about £3,000 for 1 hour. And I was thinking, you paid me £3,000 for what? She said, for 1 hour. In my mind, I'm like, wait, you're going to pay me £3,000 for 1 hour? These people make money. That was it for me. I'm in. So I started developing from that. But as I was developing, I was also connecting with a lot of speakers. And those speakers were not getting the chance to get on stage, to get paid jobs. So Global Speakers Platform, we support the speakers. We're not asking them to pay us £10,000. We're not asking them to pay us £8,000. You understand? We
Yes.
want to support them in a global aspect because when they're growing, we are growing with them. So we give them television to promote them. We give them the magazines, plural magazines. We give them the newspaper promotion. We promote them in every aspect. And that is why Global Speakers Platform is growing the way it is, because every speaker wants to now be on Global Speakers Platform.
Yes. That's
Passion
true.
is to always help.
Now tell me, how do you see the role of media, TV, radio, magazine evolving for thought leaders and entrepreneurs?
How do I see?
Role of media,
Okay.
TV, radio, as you are doing this, magazines evolving thought for thought leaders and entrepreneurs?
The thing about media is that media is consistently evolving. You
Yes.
understand?
Yes.
I being involved in media, I look at media like a child that is always growing, a child that is always changing, a child that is going to face problems, or a child that is going to overcome those problems. You understand? And this is where leaders come. Now, if we're speaking about political leaders, there are a lot of things that they used to do that was not being brought to social media. You understand? If you
Yes.
talk about game changers, you know, is the fact that they're now willing to come on social media to try to support the younger generation. So is media playing an important part in our lives? Absolutely. And someone like me, I do understand that television is not going to be the way it used to be. Because
Yes.
just like blockbusters, Netflix came to blockbusters and said, listen, let's work together and see how we can grow together because people are not always going to want to come into blockbusters. Work with us and let's go viral. Uh, Excuse me, viral. They said no. What happened? Blockbusters got shut down and Netflix took off. We understand that people are not going to be always at home watching television. Everybody's on their phone. Everybody's
Yes.
on their gadgets. So
Yes.
television is something that is developing in a way it's so rapid. So being involved in this field, I do understand the importance of the media. I do understand the corners of the media. I do understand the impact that it's creating. And I do understand the essence of a game changer because a game changer is a disruptor. Does that make sense?
Yes, that's true. Now, please tell me about your magazine. What motivated you to launch your Diamond magazine, and how has it grown since its inception?
What motivated me to launch what?
Diamond magazine, your magazine.
I was looking at a watch yesterday. It cost $50 million. Can you
Okay.
imagine it? A watch for $50 million. Who would spend that kind of money? I was looking at a jet that costs over 3 point something billion. The thing is that the Diamond magazine wants to show the best of the best. It's the
Okay.
elite of the elite. is to bring these things to common people that don't have access to these things. Understand? To make
Yes,
people want to develop. It made people want to develop to say, wow, people are spending this kind of money. So this kind of money is out there. If Jack can get that watch, why can't I get it? And the good thing about this magazine is going to be entrepreneurs educating other entrepreneurs and people that want to become entrepreneurs. The thing about the Diamond Magazine is not just a magazine. The Diamond Magazine has its own television. The Diamond Magazine has everything from entrepreneur to technology, the latest jets, the latest airplanes, the most comfortable airplanes, everything you can think about, it's in the Diamond Magazine. And we find that to be quite exquisite and quite elite because people want to see how is Maria living? What is it about Maria that want to do this show that she's doing on social media? What is it that she want to gain from this show? Why is it that she's reaching out to so many people? Why is she not charging for her time? You understand? So by
yes,
us asking you this question, we get to understand who Maria is. And when somebody's reading this magazine, they'll say, wow, that's a good person. She's giving her time, she's paying for her own internet, and she's bringing people together to support other people. The person reading this magazine might say, I want to work with Maria. I want to invest some money in Maria. I want to give money to Maria. So that is what the Diamond Magazine is really about, to elevate other people that are trying to come up. You understand? And the people
yes.
that are already up here, for them to see other people that are above them, because there's always somebody who's making more money than you.
That's
So,
wonderful.
so it's always about connecting people, and that's what the Diamond Magazine is about.
That's wonderful. Amazing. What is your long term vision for the Diamond magazine and where do you see it's evolving in next decade?
My vision for the Diamond Magazine, because we already have it where it's going to be in private jets, it's going to be in private yachts, because we want the Diamond Magazine to be a business card for everybody that wants to be in that magazine, that everybody wants to put an ad in that magazine. So our vision for the Diamond Magazine is for it to stand alone for a business card for people that are already entrepreneurs or want to be entrepreneurs that want to connect with the elite of the elite. It should be a business card that will be in places that you cannot be. You understand?
Yes,
So our vision for the diamond is for it to stand alone where entrepreneurs can say, have you been in the Diamond Magazine? If you have not, you need to be in it. So that's our vision for it to stand alone.
excellent vision. Amazing job you are doing.
Thank you.
What has been most rewarding aspect of creating a platform for female entrepreneur to explore love while maintaining dignity?
What about dating that? I'm sorry.
I'm asking about what has been most rewarding aspect of creating a platform for female entrepreneur to explore love while maintaining dignity.
I love that question, Maria.
I'm asking these questions that our audience also learn from this session from you a lot. It's a great honor for me to conduct interview.
You know, I love my mom. My mom is my best friend. I'm a mommy's boy. I have sisters. I have a
Okay.
daughter. I have daughters. So my thing is that When you watch these dating shows on television, you see these young girls showing their bodies, they cursing at each other, fighting over one guy. A female's body is a temple. A woman is the most precious being that we have on this universe because that woman can do things that we cannot do. That woman can reproduce. That woman, when we get sick, she will be there to nurture us back to health. That woman, when you are weak, she's there to say, baby, I will go to work. Honey, I will go to work. Sweetheart, I will go to work and make money for the family. A woman, when a man walks out of that home and she has nobody but her and her child, she will do whatever it takes to feed and put a roof over that child. So to me, a woman is priceless. So when I see these shows on television where these girls are disrespecting themselves, fighting over one guy, thinking that, oh, I have to do this to get a man, it upsets me. So Dating Diamonds is a show where females, entrepreneurial females, who are so intelligent, making so much money, who don't have time to build a relationship. And now they want to build a relationship. So we want to support them and have them find that person they can come home to. Dating Diamonds is a show where we literally bring sisterhood together. We show the intelligence of a woman and how women can work together. And we already started shooting the show. So Dating Diamond is so close to my heart that I can sit with my daughter and we can watch it because she can see a woman being very intelligent, carry herself, very articulately, find someone without degrading herself. So to me, that church is home. And that is why I'm willing to spend so much time and energy in making sure this goes vital. And we will be having Dating Diamonds, Pakistan. We will be having Dating Diamonds America. So we are going all over the world with this.
But no one understands this point like you. Female faced a lot of challenges as compared to male in Pakistan, or I think in all over the world. They are not allowed as an entrepreneur. They are not allowed to choose field of their own choice. That's why I asked this
Really?
question to you. Yes,
Well, the thing is that we're not here to change a culture. You understand? But
yes,
I believe in the freedom of choice.
yes,
I
that's
believe
true.
that if a woman want to stay home and take care of the children, that's fine. If a woman want to go out and work, that's fine. Why
Yes,
are we limiting people? In America, they used to say women cannot vote, but women stuck together. They
yes,
say that black people cannot vote. People stuck together. So I'm not trying to create a confusion in Pakistan or anywhere else in the East or West, wherever. But all we are saying is people have voices.
yes,
And we do understand that the government can be quite rude and aggressive towards women because their mental state is that they're in control. They do what they want. And
yes,
I can't see that. That's just my perception. I don't want to church too much into it, but I
yes.
believe equality is key.
Now we are trying our best to change this culture because time is changed so fast as AI technology is evolving day by day. So
Good.
it's very necessary to change culture for everyone. for every person, either she's male or female. So we are trying our level best to change this culture, and we are doing hard work on this. Thank you so much for your time. It's a great honor, and I enjoyed this session a lot and learned so much from you.
Let me just say this. The future is called the possibility of hope. You understand? There are things that are going on in your life right now, in your country, or whatever the situation is. Just believe in your mind that things will get better, because things will get better. But if you mentally believe that things are not going to get better, you have been defeated. Believe in yourself. You're a very intelligent young woman, and I know a lot of your listeners are very intelligent as well. All I can say is be who you were meant to be. Continue to shine. Continue to be resilient in your mind, because there are people that are in jail because their body physically in jail don't mean that their mind has to be in jail. Does that make sense?
Yes, I understand your point. Thank you so much for this advice and nice suggestion. And again, thank
My
you so much
pleasure.
for your precious time. I really enjoyed this session and learned a lot, many things from you. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Take care. See you soon in another next session some other day. Goodbye and enjoy
Goodbye.
your weekend.
And you.